last show I asked guys, it's a lot of pictures going around. I don't know any real statistics. We those type of numbers Mills come with. So maybe you have some. But I don't. But it's been going around that a lot of females has been, like proposing to men. You know what I mean? It is a growing trend. I asked you guys, what do y'all think about that, and what would y'all do if y'all significant others propose to y'all? So I mean, y'all got the floor. What y'all think about the trend?
Me and Preach said no both last show. I do want to hear from Mills, and I want Mills to give his perspective. Him being the married one, since that's what he brings to the show. I want to hear what you got to say, Mills. What's your thought about that?
I'm not for it. I'm with you guys. I'm not for it at all. The percentage isn't that high, right? It's only 5% of women that's proposing to men. But
yeah, Mills be having the stats, dog. Mills is Mr. Analytics, not
me. But reasoning behind it, I don't know. It's kind of tough for me for the reasoning though. I think it's just more so of what I've seen, growing up. Not saying that it's wrong for a woman to propose to a man, but growing up, watching TV, seeing how people are supposed to propose or the proper way to do it. It's typically men, proposing to a woman. Ultimately, when you propose, is just you letting that significant other or that other person know that you're ready to buckle down and have a commitment and just be, for that person, only that person. So is it right or wrong for a woman to do it? I can't say that it's wrong for her to do it, but if a woman was to propose to me, I mean, I probably would tell her.
So yeah, no, not a woman, not a woman. Alexis, if Alexis proposed to you, what would you have said?
That's tough because I don't know if I have the balls to say no.
Scenario. This is scenario. Everybody answer the scenario. Boom. You're maybe something happened where you was thinking about you got the ring, or she found out somehow, some way you kind of slipped up and she found out that you was thinking about proposing. And she like, you know what? I want to do it. I want to do it first. I want to set it up. She get the family. She said, yo, and family supporting. And she do the whole thing. She get you ready to go somewhere, red carpet, and you boom. And she get on one knee and propose to you. And it's like, what do you do?
You can't say no.
Yes, you can.
What do you do?
Yes, you can.
And
thank you, Preach.
I'm gonna, and this is how I'm gonna frame it. I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna say because I'm not ready. And I'll be ready when I ask you.
Everybody.
Yes, I'll say no, and I'm gonna tell you, baby, I'm not lying. I am not lying.
But then you're embarrassing your woman.
So what?
Yo, see,
y'all still together? Y'all still together?
Yeah. Why? Well, she ain't leaving me. If she just proposed to me, why would she leave me? I don't make.
Because you said no.
So,
no.
Yeah, I'm saying no because I'm not ready. When I'm ready, I'll tell you. Wow. You see me get down on one knee. Like that's when you can you know what I mean, figure that one out.
Even though I did say you got a ring or you were preparing to propose, she just did it first. Still no.
No.
All right.
And Preach, what's your issue with it?
My issue with it is because I don't want it, right?
Well, I'm saying just that in general, not just with you, but just it in general.
Again, I don't. If females want to do that, they can do whatever they want to do, right? Let's just say that because we got a lot of sensitive females out there. But
you was doing good.
Did I say something wrong?
No, go ahead.
I'm just being honest, yo. We do. I'm not saying. And listen. We have a lot of sensitive males too. Like I'm not saying that it's.
I was about to say that.
High, and that's fine. But just call it straight. We do have a lot of sensitive females. So let me just say this. I personally subscribe to this idea of men leading, right? I subscribe to men being the head, right? And so if I'm subscribing to that, Pause. Yeah, Rad is wild. Show off the rails.
Ain't getting it. Name of the pod.
Ain't getting it. But shout out to all the neck lovers out there for the females. But listen, let me say this. Like I said, I subscribe to men leading. I do. And in leading, I think that commitment and that step of marriage should be led by the male. That's just how I feel about it. Now,
That's gonna be your. So
Read.
when you say no, and
What?
she said why, or everybody say why, that's gonna be the reason that you come up
Does
with.
anybody hear Mills, or is it me?
Yeah, I heard him.
I can't hear Mills.
Mills, go ahead.
Mills.
Yeah, finish Mills.
So when you say no, and they say, hey, you really gonna say no? Why you say no, babe? Why you say no? Is that gonna be your reasoning? Is that gonna be your next sentence or next?
Oh, my next sentence is I'm not ready. And if I bought the ring,
because you already had your ring, but she just beat you to the punch.
But Mills, you bought Alexa's ring a year and a half before you proposed.
Right.
But listen, Mills.
But it wasn't that I wasn't ready. It was just I wanted to get the perfect moment.
Okay, so listen, I could even do this. You could propose and I'm saying I'm not ready, and then I'll get mom down on my knee and say, "Will you marry me?"
I respect that because I was thinking that too.
Like,
flip it on. It'd be a surprise. Yeah. No, everybody run back out. We gonna surprise her. I got my ring.
Because the thing is, it sets a precedent in a relationship that I personally don't want. I don't want you to think that you can dictate what's going on in here. We can stop that now. I'm dictating, you know what I mean? Yay, nay, or hey. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna dictate this. I'm gonna initiate the marriage, right? Baby, I love you. Will you marry me? And then from there, we can have a partnership. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I am who I am.
I don't think you would say no, though. I think you lying.
I'm telling you, I would say no, Mills.
So Mills, do you have a rebuttal besides saying that Preach won't say no before I go?
But when have you ever heard me say yes? Like, I'll answer that. When have you ever? I'm just saying, in all your years of knowing me, Mills, when have I ever said yes, though?
Bro, I never saw you get proposed to by a woman.
I'm not sure about that either.
Yo, if your girl watches, she probably like, thank you. He finally admitted it. You admitted that. Like,
admitted what?
I've never said yes before, ever.
Oh,
like, that's a crazy thing to say.
I know, right?
Like, never said yes
to what Preach was saying.
I just think you're gonna be put in a tough situation because if you really love that
person, C's be put in a tough situation.
Nah, I mean you too though, for real.
Yo, but listen, I'm gonna ask you this question, Mills, and listen, if those of you listen to this is a family show, Mills, are you a bitch? Like,
absolutely not.
Okay,
absolutely
all right
not.
then. Okay, all right.
But I care about my significant other's feelings. I do that. And if she went and put her time and effort into something that was for me that was planned and I didn't know about it and it ended up being a proposal, obviously I'm not for it. But
so Mills, you gonna put your hand out like this and put the ring on?
That's fine.
Mills, you're not saying yes, dog.
Mills, all I'm saying is
I'm not saying I just don't know how I can say no.
I say this. I'm not a Mills. I'm not a bitch.
Is she gonna be
I'm
like
not putting my hand out? I'm not doing that. So
but is she gonna do the oh my God, at least Sam? You gonna be like,
no, I'm going to look at her and I'm gonna say, baby, what are you doing?
Yo. No, you know, I ain't gonna hold you. I will look at my mom or my dad and be like, yo, why would y'all let her do this? Whoever she told. Whoever's there, I'm like, yo, why would y'all let her do this?
It depends. I just don't get.
It depends on where it's at.
Blatantly, just say no. Like
if she get down on her knee, I'm gonna look at her and say, "Neck, is that what we doing?" Like,
yo, you wild.
I love you, baby.
All right, let me go. Get some order back into the show. And I would say no.
Hell yeah.
Me and you talked about this before. She's like, well, I'm gonna propose to you. I'm like, well, then you can be looking stupid. I was like, don't you ever do that. And the reason I'm against it, just in general, is because it set a bad precedence, like Preach said. And I want to tie in D-Wade and Gabby into this because they made some headlines last week about D-Wade saying that he tried to have Gabby stop drinking, and she said pretty much fuck off. So now he said like, okay, well, we don't have a leader in our relationship. It's 50-50, and I just support her. And by that, all that means that she's leading and you're following. And the reason I have an issue with women proposing to men is that we have women becoming more masculine and we have men becoming more feminine, and that does not work. in relationships.
Facts.
That's why we have relationship divorces at 50%. 1 in 4 Black women will get married. Like it does not work. Women want superior men. They want men that's taller than them, make more money than them, have some provision, providing. And if you are getting proposed to by a woman, you are probably not a man that a marriage is going to work. So I don't want women becoming more masculine and men becoming more feminine, because that's going the wrong way. Feminism, it doesn't work. Like, we have to stop. And D-Wade telling people like, yeah, y'all could do the 50-50 partnership. That may work for y'all because y'all are multi-millionaires. But for average people, the men need to be leading. The women need to be supporting and be the help me. If you believe in the Bible, that's what Eve was here for. And that's how we need to be moving, because that works. This new stuff does not work. If y'all want to do that, that's fine. And a moment of transparency, right? Me, Angie, we got together. We tried it for a little bit. It was terrible. It did not work. I like, babe, it's not working. Because she make a lot of decisions off emotional. So I'm like, so she's like, no, I just want you to lead, because she said, I don't want to do none of this. This is terrible. So ever since that, we've been the best we have ever been. And that's what people need to be doing. And Mills, I think, no, I hear what you're saying. You don't want to embarrass her, but in the end, you setting a bad precedent. I don't think you would say yes, especially with you being a preacher. You understand that the man needs to be the head.
It's a line.
Yeah.
Mike got a new person now. Mike be turning to Mikey X now. He Mikey Samuels.
I am
Mikey Samuels.
No.
Mikey Samuels. Let's go, Mikey Samuels.
And let me say this. I don't even like I don't like when people say that it's an archaic way of thinking, because it's not. It's just the right way of thinking. Case in point, if you're looking at D-Wade and Gabrielle Union, and listen, this is no disrespect to D-Wade and Gabrielle Union, but we see how things is working out over there. You know what I'm saying? And it's wild hundreds. You know what I'm saying? To say the least. It's
lovely. They got a lot of money, man. A lot of money, man.
Right. Money doesn't mean anything. Money doesn't buy happiness. So happiness. So, but regardless of that, in Mills, and I'll say this to Mills, there is a line where you won't allow Alexis to cross. That's a fact.
Right, but I'm not saying I would say yes. But
this is their axiom.
I wouldn't just say no.
No, I'm saying Mills
is say no like this. Like,
Mills,
I wouldn't say yes.
Is there a line that you won't allow Alexis to cross?
Absolutely, we all should have a line that we wouldn't let.
No, I'm saying as a male in a male to female relationship, is there a line like, okay, all right, like when y'all went to Atlanta, like was it like at a point where it was like, okay, we're doing this? Did that ever happen?
Yeah.
And that was what it was.
Right.
So okay, so why? We don't understand.
I'm not saying that I would say yes with the proposal, but what I'm saying is I don't think it's that easy to say no. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it's that easy to say no,
because you don't want to hurt her feelings.
That plays a factor into it. Yes.
Well, that's the problem.
Do y'all think they would be? How mad would y'all think after a no? How do you reconcile after a no if they do that?
Let me ask you this: do you think saying no to a proposal is worse than cheating on them?
No, it's not worse. How can it be worse?
So I'm saying one is betraying their trust, maybe lying, and then the other one is just saying
humiliation.
Not right now. It's
just humiliation. It's really just their ego, a stroke to their ego. No. But you're not than
that.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why the whole no to the proposal is literally just like a personal thing. If they believe in, if you saying no because why would you do this? You know, they're supposed to. If you giving them that real game and they not believing it, and it's just a stroke to the ego. But the other thing is, you know, you lying, deceiving, other stuff going on with that. Yeah,
that's so I'm saying. Like people come back from cheating all the time.
I guess I'm gonna throw Mills some bell. I would not say no. I would say, hey babe, can you get up and can we talk outside?
Yeah,
and we go outside, and that's what y'all learn. I'm like, yo, you are wilding. Like, did you pay any money for this? Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It better be somebody's birthday. She need to have a backup plan because she gotta know. Somebody go south.
If my girl did that, I think I have to reevaluate our relationship. Only from the standpoint of why in the hell would you do that? If I've been with you this long, you know good and damn well this was a hell no. Like this was Like no. So if in order for you to even get to that point in your mind, something is wrong with you. So I may not need to be with you, right?
Well,
Like,
let's flip it for a second. If you
I know
ask,
my girl won't do it.
Because Rad said, if you say no, is it over? And you say no, but let's flip it. If you ask and she say no or I'm not ready, what happens?
That's tough.
For me, I'm good. I would stay because I'm not. It would be private, obviously. Like it would be a no. It would be like a no. Like I would know it would be a no. You know what I mean?
So the humiliation is why you would leave.
I said I would. No, I said I would stay. I would figure it out.
If you did it in public, I'm saying if she said no in public, the humiliation.
I would never do it in public. I would never do it in public.
If you would, say for some godforsaken reason.
I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. I just would never do it in the public, bro. I can't even get my mind to it. I just would never do it in the public, bro. I'm sorry.
I think the humiliation is probably the toughest part to come back from. But if she said no, would I leave? I don't know. That's a tough one. I would have to be put in that situation. I would definitely probably do something that I shouldn't do after. I can tell you that. But
the strip club is
yeah,
up.
I'm not saying that, but I
I mean, like you gotta know, like if you somebody gotta
don't know though.
If you don't know when it's a no, that I don't know what you do. You gotta leave, right? You should know that.
Like,
right?
If you ask within 6 months, like you may not know, like you may be going out there on a limb. But I mean,
some people do it if less. Yeah,
I mean, do like yo, I knew right away.